you need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
You got anything to say, Thane?
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Yeah, that
Drell
was
have perfect memories.
interesting.
We can relive any moment in our lives with
Solipsism.
perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Huh. Whoa. What about bad memories?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Oh, man.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Yeah, probably. So you remember every hit, every target you've taken out?
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail.
Wow.
Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
Huh. Every pang of guilt?
That sounds difficult.
Included?
At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Yeah, but the gun doesn't have free will to pull the trigger. Or to pull its own trigger.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
Huh. There is a bit of irresponsibility to that, though.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are.
Yeah, reflexes
Humans often
can be
believe in a
fallen
soul
under that
distinct
category.
from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
Huh, okay. About that memory you had before.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target.
Really?
She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Huh. That was unique?
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Huh. What happened?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Huh. Well, I have to go, but I would like to hear more about that memory.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Well, you seem kind of lonely, and you said you were dying, so I figured you'd like to have a friend in as you approach your death.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die.
That's not true.
You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
You're a good man. You should have a friend. Even more.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Huh. Looks like we'll have to wait before he's ready to talk more about that memory. Alright, let's see if Samara has anything to say.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
Would you care to tell me more about Justicars?
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Liara never mentions Justicars in our time together.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course.
Huh.
Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
So some Asari look upon you as, what, superheroes? You said that young Asari watch vids of you. Like what? I guess like superheroes or something. Huh. Is there very few of you? Is it really rare to meet a Justicar, or is there a small amount of you?
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Man, sounds terrible.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
I hope that didn't offend her.
It is a deeply personal matter.
Huh.
Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
Huh. Can you tell me more about your code?
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Is it flexible at all?
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
Huh. What are those conflicting opinions among the Asari about the Justicars?
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Wow. So how do you see the Justicars?
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Huh. A mixture of knights and samurai.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
And what do you think of our species, of humans now?
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions.
Yeah,
I
that's
like your
probably
species.
true.
I am curious to see what you will do.
Huh. That probably is true. If 3 humans are in a room, yep, there's 6 opinions. And what does the code say about killing?
What does your code say about killing?
I
That's
am
what I just
compelled
said.
to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
Without any remorse at all?
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
So while she does it casually, or makes it seem like she does it casually, she does think about every single one that she has had to kill. So at times it either haunts her or makes her feel incredibly guilty at times, I guess. Might as well ask about this since it's presented here. What does it say about romance?
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
Just curious.
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
Completely?
Could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly
Myself not
1,000 years
included.
old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
Huh. Maybe it's the fact that my shepherd is currently seeing another Asari.
I should go.
Just curious.
I'm glad we spoke.
Same here. So we got another codex entry about Justicars. Hey Kasumi, do you have anything new to say?
There you are. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably
Yeah,
would have
he
wanted to
does.
shoot him too. You really dodged a bullet down there. It took guts to stand up to Zaid, but I'm glad you did. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I wish a couple of them were still around on this ship. It's nice having Chakwas, Garrus, Joker, and Tally, but at the same time, you know, he misses... My Shepherd misses Ash. He wishes that Ash was able to not be the way she was before. He also wishes that Liara could be... He could be, you know, could be closer to him, you know, in terms of proximity. And he kind of would like to see Rex. And then, of course, there's always Caden. He's always probably in the back of his mind thinking about him, wishing he was still around. That things didn't have to go the way they did on Vermeer. Alright, so now I say let's go ahead and head to the Citadel and see if we can help out our buddy Garrus. Try and resolve this situation with Sidonus. Help Garrus. And we will eventually head over here later to Tuchanka for both Grunt and Morden's mission. Okay. We'll stop by Bailey's desk to see if he knows anything. If he's got any extra information that could be useful. Explosive drone. I actually want to be able to put into that armor-piercing ammo. Energy drain. Hacking. I'll leave those points alone. Okay.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
There he has to load in for a few seconds longer. Bailey.
Yes?
We're looking for someone named Fade.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
You can't find him at all?
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding C-Sec. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his ass.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try and do.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, let's go to that warehouse.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of
Let's check If there are any more upgrades I can get.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my
Nope.
favorite store on the Citadel.
And there are none there. I know that. Alright, so here's the warehouse.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
Let's see. Krogan. Couple of Krogans. A Volus. What?
Fade?
Or the...
You're not quite how I imagined you.
I don't think this is Fade.
Looks can be deceiving.
Uh-huh.
So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Yeah, well...
Make an exception. Just this once.
Yeah, just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Yeah, go ahead and try.
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Yeah, go take a lunch break.
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Alright, why don't we talk?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just
Knew
work
it.
for him. Sort of.
Yeah, it's
I knew
alright.
it.
So then where
Well,
is
then
Fade?
maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
Huh.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns.
Yeah, I
Harkin
heard.
thinks they're protecting him.
Wait, Harkin? Wait a minute, I remember Harkin. Let's wait till my Shepherd actually walks back into place. Wait, now he's off camera. He didn't walk back into the camera shot.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got
Now he's
fired
back in the
from
camera
CSEC
shot.
a while back.
Yeah, I
He
remember.
used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear.
That's how he's able to use the
Then he made
systems.
himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Huh.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Alright, let's get going.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Sure,
can go.
but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Yeah, he sounded nervous. Alright, let's get a cab and,
Look, it's
go pay our old buddy Harkin a visit.
Decision Omni Gel.